What's up, guys? Mulek's here. 11:30 at night. You guys hear that new Future and Weekend song, Low Life?
Into a poor house. It's like eviction number 4 now. Go ahead and knock shit on the floor now. Girl, go ahead and show me how you go down. And I feel my whole body peeking. And I'm fucking anybody with their legs wide. Getting faded with some bitches from the west side. East Coast, nigga reppin' north side. Never waste a whole time. Bitch, I'm on my own time. Fuck a nigga cosign. Always change my number and my phone line. Baby girl, I don't lie. Used to have no money for a crib. Now my room service bill cost your whole lot. If they try to stem me, I go all out military. I'm camoed all out like I'm in the military. I free up all my niggas locked up in the penitentiary. Cause I'm always reppin' for the low life. Reppin' for the low life. Low life, low life, low life. No, I'm reppin' for the low life.
Ah, shit. That first verse is fucking hot as fuck. East Coast nigga reppin' north side. Never waste a hoe's time. Fucking nigga cosign. This is dope. This is dope. $10 miles till empty tank. And I just put $10 of gas in this fucking thing. I wanted to go to Walmart real quick to get milk and graham crackers. Okay? But my uncle let his tenant go first wherever he had to go, almost 2 hours. Walmart closed. I just made it to ShopRite 2 minutes before they closed. They barely let me in. Okay? The fucking graham crackers there for almost $5 a box. Walmart's just under $3 a box. You see what I mean? So I had to pay more money because my uncle couldn't let me go first, and I'm only going to be 10-15 minutes. I would have been faster. Bullshit. I ain't putting no more gas in this fucking thing. Okay, that gas was the gas I needed for him to drive me to work and pick me up from work tomorrow. Alright, I ain't putting gas in. So tomorrow morning when he asks me to put gas in, I'm going to say no. I put $10 of gas in, and Anthony fucking used it all. Okay? That was a quarter tank for you to get me to work and home from work tomorrow. Okay? He put gas in, yeah, he put like $4 of gas in. You got almost no gas. And I'm going to say, I went down to North Shore to get fucking milk for the house. I ain't putting gas in. That's bullshit, I'm gonna say. Enough's enough with me putting gas in your car. Okay, he told me today, oh, you don't have to put gas in later. I'm getting a cash job. I'm gonna fill the tank. Okay? All his money went to fucking drugs. None of that money went to fill the fucking tank at all. It's a bunch of bullshit lies. Bullshit lies. Be right back. Alright. Supposed to be at work at 12 tomorrow, but I can actually go in earlier if I want, as early as I want. I can go in at open if they want. But I gotta work till 6 tomorrow, so I don't know if I want to go in at 8 o'clock. I'll probably go in at like 10. 10 to 6. Today actually was pretty good. I didn't take my break till 3 o'clock, so I took an hour break. I got back at 4, and then I only had to work 1 more hour. I go home. I like it like that. I like to take my break to where I get back from break, and I got like 1 to 2 hours left, because it goes so fast like that. If you work 8 o'clock till 6, and they make you take your break at noon, it's like you're back at 1, and you got 5 hours. It's such a long stretch. I saw this lesbian video a couple hours ago with this like Asian girl and this white girl. The white girl had the Asian girl like down on the fucking floor. She had her like legs like wrapped down, like where her feet were like the opposite way over her shoulders, and she had her like her foot on her head holding her head down into the like floor, and it's just like moving her up and down, and it was just like, it was fucking awesome. Awesome. Nothing like a girl eating at another girl. Ooh, fuck, man. 2 seconds. Especially when you backed up all day, man. Shit, you're not in a second. I'm a second man. Yeah, boy. Second man. I'll never lose at the cracker game. Ever lose at the cracker game. Never. The day I lose at the cracker game, I hit lotto. If you never heard of the cracker game, that was something when I was I mean, I never actually really played it. Now you guys are going to be like, sure you didn't, sure you didn't. I swear, I never played the game before, but I've heard of the game plenty of times. It was back when I was like a kid growing up, like 13, 14, whatever. Hold on, this guy's trying to get over here. I don't know, there's a cop, I don't know who the fuck this is. Maybe he doesn't want to get over this asshole. I'm in the dark, hold on. Alright, so the way the cracker game worked is you had a group of friends. Had to be guys, of course. And you all fucking, basically, you all get one cracker. Like a, you know those like soup crackers, those square crackers? I forgot the brand. They come in a box and there's like 4 sleeves and they're little squares. Alright, well basically you all get a cracker and you all jack off. The last person to nut on that cracker gotta eat it. Seriously, I've never played it. But it's like a joke, because the way the joke is, I'll never lose at the cracker game. That's a game you don't want to win. You don't want to win that game, because then you gotta eat the cracker with your jizz on it. But the joke of it is that when you say, oh, I'm gonna be the first one to lose, it's like, that means you nut really quick, so you don't last long. That's the joke. You know, as a guy, you know, you gotta last long. Your girl don't want you to nut real quick, and she's not nut yet. She didn't nut yet. You gotta build that stamina. I always tell people this, like, if you haven't fucking fucked in a while, even like a couple of, more than a day is a while. That's a long time. If you haven't fucked a girl in more than a day, that's a long time. Alright, so you're gonna nut real fast. Your dick's real sensitive. Alright, so what you do is, you're on her way to the house to fuck, or she's on the way over, you're gonna fuck, you know you're gonna fuck. You knock one out real quick. Jack off, nothing wrong with that. Bust that nut real quick before she gets there. Alright, because your second nut, you're gonna last much longer, because you're not gonna be so like ready to go. You're not gonna be so ready to nut. So you jack off, you nut real quick. And the second time you last longer. See me, I'll nut quick every time. It's just, I can't, you know, I got a sensitive dick, a big, fat, veiny, sensitive dick. I feel everything. Especially when you're going down on her for a good 20 minutes before you fuck. So you're sitting, you know, you're there, whatever you're doing, whatever position you're in, you're eating that pussy. And you're getting so horny because you're just eating that pussy. You know what you're doing. You're eating it. It's looking at you. It's all puffy. It's just looking at you saying, oh, yeah, eat me, eat me. So the whole time you're eating it, you're hard as a rock. You start pre-cumming and shit, you know. You start oozing. Every guy knows what I'm talking about. You start pre-cumming. It just starts coming out. It's just like dripping and shit. And then you grab it and you squeeze it. You give it one good pump up. You got all that fucking pre-cum coming out. That's when you know you're going to nut. What I like to do is I like to tease myself. Right before I nut, I pull out and I let that feeling go away. And sometimes it gets harder and harder to do the more you do it. So sometimes you'll pull out, but you can't help it. It's so sensitive. Like at that point, every guy knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Even when you're masturbating, it's like you get real close and you stop, and then when the feeling goes away, you start, and then you stop and you keep doing it. You build up like that. So when you actually do nut, it's like. Even sometimes when you let go, it's like right there, you know. And then when you go to grab it again, it's like, oh, you gotta let go right away, because just by you touching your own dick again, it's like you're about to nut. why I'm talking about this shit. And I can't say every guy knows because not everybody's fucking. You got people that are my age that are virgins and shit. It's, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, seriously, if you're over the age of fucking 16, in this day and age, you're over the age of like 16 and you never fucking had sex yet, I feel bad for you, man. I mean, let's be a little more like, let's have a little more leeway. If you're 16 and you never ate a pussy, you never fingered a girl, then you got problems. And don't get me wrong, I'll be honest, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 16. It was different when I was a kid, though. That wasn't the thing in middle school to be fucking at 14. It's not like it is now. You know? Now, you know, oh yeah, I'm a virgin until I was 16. Like, now you get a lot of hate for that shit. Like, haha, you didn't get 16? Oh, yeah. But back then, when I was in high, I say back then because it is a while back now. I graduated high school in 2006. That means I was a freshman in like 03 going into 04 and shit. So back then, you know, 15, 16, 17, losing your virginity was like average. That don't mean I had a lot of second and third, you know, it's like second and, it was first, second and, was it third base? It fucking's like home run, right? So third base is second base is fingering, right? Third base is like oral, and fourth base, home run, is fucking. First base, of course, is kissing. So second base, you actually, you know, you hands-on type shit. Third base, oral. Home run, fucking. Alright? You lose your virginity at 16, but I was still second and third base plenty before that. Mostly on the girl's part. She just didn't, you know, not ready, you know. You know, it's different for a girl, you know. A guy, we fuck, no problem. You want to fuck? Well, fuck. I know kids that were like, who fucked at 10, 11 years old. As soon as they start getting it up, they fucking. You know what I mean? But for a girl, some girls, like even at 17, 18, and 19, they're still virgins because it's different for girls. It's different for them. It's just, I don't have to explain why. I mean, it's just, it is. They're girls. It's different for a girl, you know? It's like, it's their goods and shit. They want, you know, some of them really want to like the guy and they just want anyone to hit. You know, it's like this one guy I used to know in Florida. His name was Chico. That's what they called him. That wasn't his real name. He had some weird ass name. He was a Brazilian. They called him Chico. He had spiderweb tattoos on his elbows. I remember one time, I'm like, I forgot how I asked him. I'm like, where'd you get those tattoos, or how'd you get those tattoos, or whatever. How I said it. And you know, they were, you know, all hood and wearing the Dickie shorts and Dickie pants. He's like, 2 heads, nigga, 2 heads. Like, meaning like he killed someone and got the tattoo on his elbow. 2 heads, nigga. That was how everyone talked back then when I was in high school. Dog. Nigga. Oh, nigga, you stupid, nigga. Oh, you funny, nigga. This nigga stupid. This nigga. I knew this one kid who he talked so much slang, nigga. Every slang word you can think of, that's how he talked. He said that for that. You know, it's like that. You know what I mean? But now, as he got older, I forgot what age it was, but I remember I stopped speaking to him for a few years, like 4 years. And then I saw his Facebook, and he went from like loose clothes, all hood clothes and shit, like Echo and Fat Farm and all that shit. He went from that shit to like tight shirts, you know, like shirts that came up to like above his elbow to where, you know, showed his biceps, like that. He turned into like a prep, you know, like an adult, pretty much. Alright guys, I'm walking in.